is experiencing a rebirth in Plymouth. On this month's Eye on the Wyoming Valley, we take some time to visit Sewcial Life Fabric Shop. It's not all needles and thread here. This shop was designed with not only creativity in mind, but also as a space to socialize and share inspiration in all things sewing. A variety of classes in shop and online are energizing the DIY culture blossoming here in the Wyoming Valley.
I'm from Susquehanna County, originally from Halstead. I live in Plymouth now. I think that where we're going wrong with retail is that we're not expanding it outside of products, provide a place where people could go and hang out and just be. And I wanted to do that with a fabric store so people could come and sew and hang out. I knew that I would not be able to compete with Joann's, so when Joann's went under, I figured it's now or never.
Do you have any linens?
A lot of it probably was how stir crazy I was during the pandemic and how everybody else was during the pandemic. When I sew for myself, I can test this on myself and see if it fits. I'm completely self-taught. I started sewing about 15 years ago and I got really into it in 2020. I started a YouTube channel. The biggest reason I got into it is because I was interested in Renaissance gowns and that type of thing. And to have a nice one made for you is horribly expensive. They're expensive to make too. At least you can cut out some of the cost. I got to a point where I kind of wanted to sew my whole wardrobe. It's gonna be a double circle skirt once they're sewn together. I sat down with my boyfriend, we did a pros and cons and decided that it was worth going into. This place was available and it is a 7-minute walk from my house. Kind of perfect. This is actually for the YouTube channel. Sewing is making a comeback with the younger generations. Most people want to come in. They want to be able to show me what they're doing. Down here is all of the quilting cottons. I try to have fabrics for whatever kind of sewing. I have garment fabrics, I have upholstery fabric. Some felt by the yard. Notions that you might need. We have beginner sewing classes and we have workshops set up. Those you can sign up for right online. The classes start with threading the machine. Then there's also a sitting area where you can just relax, have a cup of tea.
It's a very inexpensive hobby that you can do. You could buy a $10 piece of fabric and work on it for weeks.
The first Saturday of every month we have a fabric swap. The Cabbage Patch, you can put your scraps that you aren't going to use and anybody that could use it can just take it. And some of them are pretty sizable pieces and can still be used for something. The third Saturday of every month is Social Saturday. That's dedicated for people to come in, bring their projects, sit and relax with friends and talk and have snacks. You feed off of each other's energy. It's nice to not just be alone in your room listening to music and sewing by yourself. It's just a relaxing, fun time.
Booking your appointment here at Nanticoke Eye Specialists just got easier. All you have to do is scan the QR code right here. More on this exciting new feature in a bit, but first let's continue our visit at Sewcial Life Fabric Shop.
The hardest thing to do is let yourself make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you're not going to learn, but nobody wants to make mistakes. I actually did mess this up once, and this is the second time I'm sewing it. A little ironic that Joann's put all the small sewing shops out of business, and then they went out of business and opened this up for me to be able to do. I wanted the name to be a pun. Ultimately, I would like to have a social network promoting the same feeling of community.
I wanted to see if they had any fabric that I liked or any notions that I could use. Also to kind of network a little bit in terms of what I'm trying to do, getting a service business up and running.
With the online classes, you can just do it right in your home. Instead of a YouTube video, you have the opportunity to ask questions and get feedback. If somebody's doing like a custom piece, there is hours of work that goes into that. It's a really proud moment to look at something and realize that you were capable of putting that together on your own.
It's a great stress reliever wherever your mind goes. You can make the clothes that you want, make the clothes that fit your body.
Overall, people seem to be excited. They love, going through what I have. It's only going to expand from here. You're going to learn quickly the more you do it. I love small business aspect of everything. Small businesses are a part of the community in a way that larger businesses aren't. People can come to me and negotiate prices. That's not something that Michael's or Hobby Lobby can do for you. You can come here and ask for donations. They're your neighbors. They're the people that are going to be there for you. They're the beating heart of the community.
I like to see her grow the business, give people a place to go.
Plymouth specifically has a community of people who really want to keep the spirit of community alive, and so they really go above and beyond to try and support one another. It just made me feel very welcome.
We look forward to seeing you for an eye appointment here with the team of eye care professionals at Nanticoke Eye Specialists real soon. We are located on South Prospect Street, right on Nanticoke's Town Square. You can book your next appointment easily by scanning this QR code or visiting drkislin.com. In just a few clicks, you will have an appointment that is convenient and easy to book. Thank you for watching Eye on the Wyoming Valley. See you next time.